In today's episode, we are going to start the Resistance event. We're going to catch up with this guy. He makes an appearance. We're going to talk to some lady, do a little bit of recon, and then there is no silencer required. It's all going to be close quarters as we go ham around the base. Hope you're going to enjoy it. Let's do it. So welcome to the Resistance event. If you haven't seen this event in the past or you don't know how to activate it, watch my video on the objectives board, and that will explain how to activate any of the past events that you have used. Now, in today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to use the Rainbow Six Siege operators. In fact, we're only going to use one. I've deactivated the other two, and we're going to go with Ash today. Just to change it up a wee bit and do something a little bit different. Let's walk you through the gun setup we're going to have for the event, all these episodes. So we're going to use the AK-47 with the short barrel, which gives better aim down sight time, better vertical recoil control, extended mags, which really don't give you too much. You do get some kind of penalty there. The standard muzzle, basically so you can have a silenced gun, but if you want more recoil control, consider using the muzzle brake, although you won't be able to use a silencer. Up to you how you're going to use the gun, but either of those are good to go. Next we are going to use the PEQ 15, which gives us 30% better hipfire recoil control, and that's a great little attachment. I've been using that a lot lately. The RU Red.G33, and I'll show you how that works in a minute because it has two magnification ranges. The Core CP, which again helps with the vertical recoil. And that's pretty much the setup we're going to run with the AK-47. So we're going to go and show you just how this red dot sight works. So you can just press your kind of right D-pad and you get either a ×3 magnification or a 1x magnification, depending on what sight you want to use. We're going to use the good old TAC 50. And we're going to use extended mags. Standard muzzle, so we get silenced the T5XI, and then we're going to use the bipod for better horizontal control, and it will help the range and the sway. So that's the TAC 50, and occasionally you're going to see me pull out a third gun, which I will show you in a second. And that is, we got to scroll all the way down to the bottom, is the Scorpion Evo CQC. And for this we're using extended mags, standard muzzle, PEQ15, the panoramic red dot sight, the TAC Light stock, which gives a bit better aim down sight time, auto burst trigger, and then the shift vertical foregrip to help you manage the vertical recoil. So let's get into the event and see what happens. Okay, let's press the radio message and get this party started.
Nomad, proud to have you on our side.
To anyone listening, this is Haruhito speaking for the outcasts. We stand against Sentinel's illegal occupation of Auroa. They struck one of our safe sites with massive force. Casualties are... well, it's bad. Those wannabe fascists took a lot of good people from us. Engineers, scientists, people who gave up their cushy lives to fight tyranny. They won't stop until we're wiped out. But no matter the cost, we'll never stop fighting for the people. We'll show Sentinel that we don't break. We are the Resistance. We're mobilizing for targeted strikes against their forces. We can't screw this up. We call on all of Auroa to join us. Separated, Sentinel wins. But united, we cannot be defeated.
You ever think this is how your life would go? Never mind.
Squad. Here we are. Pretty glad you're with us. Stone's really depleted our numbers. We have to hit Sentinel hard and fast. I'd pick targets that should make a difference. My people can brief you on the ground.
Copy all. I gotta say, you really stepped up your game.
Well, we have a lot of work to do.
So this is a weird thing that happens when I'm in Auroa for some reason. You can see G4XP is actually, which is my other account, is actually standing at the table with me, which is kind of weird. I'm not going to talk through these playthroughs in the Resistance event. We are just going to find the objective and then get into it. I hope you're going to enjoy it. A little bit different way of presenting these that we're going to try with this event. See if you like it.
No, man.
Okay, what have you got to say, madam?
Really glad to have you on this one. Sentinel has reinforced some of their camps to serve as FOBs to launch offensives against us. We need to hit this one hard.
Okay, what's the plan?
We'll wait in reserve in case this goes loud. You hit the panic button, and we'll be right there.
Roger that. On my signal then.
They don't know we're coming. Remember the plan. Keep a lookout for weapons and supplies. We got these guys. We'll show them. Down, enemy movement.
Hostiles alerted. Stay the course. Reinforcements are en route.
They found
Keep it tight! Sentinel is never getting back in here!
Here they come! Repel their advance!
This is for Ito! For the outcasts!
We did this for our people.
Sentinel is done for!